Easy Social Media Marketing Tools for Small Businesses with Victoria Warren Jackson. When I started my business, a lady, she gave me some advice and she advised me to work on my fragrance and my marketing. So I found that selecting a fragrance, once I was able to connect with the right company, it wasn't very difficult. Finding inexpensive marketing strategy, it was more of a challenge. So there are many different ways that a small business can manage their posts. Here's a list of some social media marketing tools used to manage posts, such as Buffer, Hootsuite, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So I have a relationship with Buffer. Several years ago, I was introduced to Buffer, and I still use Buffer today. I use Buffer every week to set my posts in advance, so I do not have to worry about posting every day. So basically, I just type my content into Buffer a couple of days in advance. Usually I try to type everything in a week in advance, and I pre-select the date and the time that I want my post to be displayed, and that's it. It's easy and it's done. The whole point with social media marketing is to keep your clients engaged. So where can you engage your customers? Where do you engage your customers? TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and there are many other platforms available. Decisions. There's so many decisions to make when you are a business owner. Some companies, they need to hire a marketing agency because they do not have the time to market their business. If you do not have enough time in your day to market your business, then it's a good idea to hire a marketing agency. When I started my business, I did my own marketing to save money because I was working with a budget. So I had to do my own marketing in the beginning. You want comments and likes. The more traffic you have on your social media platforms, the more attention you will get, and hopefully the more customers you will also get. How do you know how much revenue that should be dedicated to marketing? How do you know what percentage of your revenue should be dedicated to marketing? So a good rule of thumb is 10% of your annual revenue. So just think about that. 10% of your annual revenue goal should be dedicated to marketing your business and your products. The key is to constantly post and constantly comment on social media. Starting out. So when you're starting out, you need to analyze your competition before spending any money on marketing. Who are your competitors? And then you can start out with at least $500. I wouldn't go too much above $500 because remember, when you're starting out, you're just doing a test to see how the different platforms work for your business. Marketing firms. So many marketing firms, they start at maybe $1,000 or $2,000 to manage your media sites for you. If this is not within your budget, do the work yourself. Consider hiring a young relative who is familiar with social media and needs the extra money. So in the beginning, that's what I did. I just hired a younger relative who's very fluent on social media sites, and I just allowed them to help me with my marketing in the beginning. But I had to teach them some things, but they were already very familiar with social media. Fiverr. I've used Fiverr for so many years. I'm a big fan of Fiverr. And if you go on Fiverr, you can find independent contractors to work on your social media marketing. This is the cheap route. And notice the word Fiverr, F-I-V-E, which means their gigs start at $5. And then you have Canva.com. They have a lot of tools and templates that you can use. You can look like a graphic designer by using Canva, and you would use Canva to create content. And then you have Upwork, which is a little bit similar to Fiverr. If you go on Upwork, you can find marketing experts and contractors if you have a small budget. Marketing banners are also very popular. Put marketing banners on other people's websites to get attention to your business and get your ad out there. And Google My Business. Google My Business is also a very popular platform to use. Most people do a Google search before hiring a business, and you want to show up in Google My Business. Do a Google search. Type in Google My Business, and then just set up your account. Have it set up, and you can track how many people clicked in the location finder. You can get data set up as soon as possible by using Google My Business. Also, Google Trends is another very popular platform. If you haven't already, look up Google Trends. Plug in words to get key terms to include on your Google My Business page. It's best to use a street address when you are creating your account with Google Trends because sometimes the P.O. Box addresses may get denied. Also, Google Ads is another very popular platform. So if you're going to use Google Ads, just keep in mind that these ads are built by Google, and this is a form of advertising. It provides a greater online visibility for your business, and it will definitely increase your website traffic. Google's Ads Managers. So if you're going to hire Google to create ads or manage your ads, keep in mind that Ads is a management agency. They will do your ads for you, and then they'll adjust your ads like every week and every month. They want to help you optimize your ads on the internet. You also have Google algorithm. So Google algorithm basically searches the internet, and they find the most popular words that are being used and the popular terms that are being searched for, and they rank those items for you. So it's a ranking system. And Google algorithms allows your page to perform the best it can and also help you to get more searches. Streaming viewers. These ads are on streaming services, and they will help to reach a larger audience for your business. Streaming viewers, they're very affordable. They're cheap compared to some of the more expensive marketing tools out there. And streaming viewers are much cheaper than getting a radio advertisement or radio ad, because radio ads, they charge you based on the day and the time you want your ad to be listened to or played on the radio. So when you're dealing with streaming viewers, please remember that the purpose of the streaming viewers is to collect and review data of those who watched. You can start out on YouTube, start a YouTube channel. You can do an ad on YouTube. Go to Google to do your YouTube streaming. Also, YouTube, it has to be like number 1 or number 2 in the social media marketing platforms. On YouTube, you can market to a select group. Your streaming ads do not have to be more than 30 seconds. Animoto You can use Animoto to create a video ad, and you can use their free templates from Animoto. Virtual events, which are becoming very popular. So think about what you can teach. Think about what you're good at and what you can teach to reach a broad audience. And then make it accessible to more people. Share your expertise. People are always looking for someone who can help them improve their lives. You need to find people who you can collaborate with, other people who are an expert in the same field that you're in. Also, you can offer advice to your customers. Clubhouse is a new tool that helps you to plan an event. When you are working on social media, remember, engage, engage, engage your customers. Voice-activated searches are becoming extremely popular because customers are now using these voice-activated searches very frequently. It's easier than just doing a Google search. Siri, for example, is one of those voice-activated searches. So, what if someone is voice searching? If you're going to use a voice-activated searcher, be sure to include valuable information on your page. Make sure that your information is correct, and also make sure your information is relevant for your customers. Incorporate voice search on your website. So you can go back to use Google Trends, see what people are voice searching. What are they looking for? What are the keywords that they're using? And then you can use these keywords on your website. Influencers, also known as other people stages. They have their own platform. They already have their own followers, and they will push your marketing dollars. They can drive lots of traffic to your website. These influencers, they already have influence over people who follow their pages. So you can start out by giving them a complimentary product, and then of course, many of them, they will charge a fee. Let me give you some examples of some influencers. An influencer is someone who already has their own platform and their own audience. Bloggers are influencers. Those individuals who have podcasts, they're influencers. The individuals who have podcasts, they are influencers. And also those individuals who have Facebook groups, they are also considered as influencers. So don't forget, repetition is the key. Be repetitive with your content. Here are some suggestions for you. Get feedback from your friends and your family members on your content. Partner with a video production team if your budget allows. Google algorithms allow your pages to perform the best it can. Think about your target market. Put a chat box on your website. Images, videos, and messaging will help you retain consumers. Know what people are searching for. Use Google Trends. When creating your ads, you want customers to know that you're there to help them. You want them to know that you're not just there to get their money. Make sure the influencers, their followers are real and that they're not bots. So if you're going to hire an influencer, you need to make sure that they didn't just go on like Fiverr and have someone purchase a lot of followers. You need to make sure that their following is real. You can use Analytica to rank how well your influencers are doing. And if you need to hire someone, you do so, but you do so at a low cost, especially if you are a startup company. So here's some resources for you. I already mentioned Buffer, and then you have Hootsuite, you have Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Fiverr, you have Canva, Vimeo, GoDaddy, Wix, Optimizely, Zoom, Animoto, Analytica, and I want you to remember, you are worth it. And I'm just telling you what I know.